Okay, as she can outrun both of the existing two characters. Okay, which means that she is a character that is even harder that is much harder to master. Okay, than both of the previous characters. Okay, now that we have all of the sprites here, okay, it's time to export them and import them to the game directory itself. Okay, so let's bring out my trusty Apple script. Okay, which will help me automate the entire image exporting process. Okay, this might take a while due to the large number of images. And so this should give us some time to maybe sit back, relax, and look at each other. So as you can see, Photoshop is just running the script. And exporting the images and scaling them up or down. Okay, for each of the images. Okay, it's a good thing that we are using pixel art. Okay, since scaling up pixel art is, or rather, it doesn't affect the image quality as long as you scale it up with a multiple of 2. Okay, so my voice today sounds rather deep. Okay, that is due to the possible sore throat that is coming up soon, which is why I'm also trying to drink as much water as I can. Okay, so this is just for one character, so you can imagine the amount of images that we have within the game with all of the characters and enemies and bosses. Hey, what's up? Amazing. Thanks for dropping by the White Sponge live stream. So right now, okay, Photoshop is just exporting images, okay, automatically, as we are using an Apple script to automate the process. So we don't have to manually export each and every image. Okay, which is why you see that I'm doing nothing, but Photoshop is still exporting the images. Okay, I guess we might be halfway done. Okay, each character has a few animations which consists of quite a number of images. Okay, as each animation consists of few images. Okay, there are some special animations which has around 10 or more frames. Okay, those images will take a longer time to export. Okay, but once this is done, okay, we can move on to Unity to add the new character to the game. Okay, by the way, this new third character will not be in the next update that's coming in 3 days from now. Okay, on the 16th of January. Okay, it will be in the next update after that. Which hopefully should be before Feb. Oh, by the way, Techno Gamer did a let's play video of Stars yesterday. So if you check out my Twitter page, you will be able to find the link to the let's play video of Stars on YouTube. Okay, it's around 4 minutes long, which I think is a suitable length for a short video. Okay, so we have, or rather we are finally done with the exporting of the images. Okay, so now let's import the images to the game directory itself. Okay, we could ask Photoshop to export the images right away to the game directory itself. Okay, but we will want to keep a backup copy of all of the images. Okay, just in case. Okay, so that's why we are not doing that. Okay, which means that it's time to go back to Unity. Okay, to start the creation of our third character. Okay, so to create our third character, what we will do is to duplicate one of our existing characters, and change it to become our third character. Okay, so we will duplicate row. Okay, and change the name to Asuka. Okay, we will also change the starting frame. Okay, and there's one more thing we need to change, or rather we need to create new animations for Asuka. We also need to create a new name within the script for Asuka as well. Okay, let's see, where are the names? Okay, so over here we'll add one more for Asuka. And now under character name, we can change it to Asuka. Okay, this will allow us to identify it as the third character Asuka, so that we can do a lot of things with this third character. Okay, so it's time to start creating the various animations for Asuka. Okay, but to do that, we'll need to create an animator controller. So over here, okay. Okay, now that we have assigned the new animator controller to Asuka, okay, you can see that there are no animations over here. So let's create some. Let's see. Okay, we will need to create some animation parameters, okay, before creating the animations, so that we can link the various animations to create things like, for example, when you are moving, okay, the moving animation will play. Okay, you can change from moving to idling, and change from moving to using your special skill. So when you do that, the animation will change accordingly. Okay, but for that to happen, we need the parameters. Okay, if grounded, okay, if game started, if stun, okay, if trigger special, and if revert special. Okay, we also need to record the speed, okay, the horizontal speed at which is moving across platforms, and its vertical speed, how fast it's jumping or falling down. Let's see, are there any other things that we need? Okay. Okay, we'll need another one, which is if slippery. Okay, so this means that we'll need to create one more set of frames for the slippery animation. Okay, but we'll come back to that later. Okay, let's create the first animation first. Okay, which is the idling animation. Okay, when you first arrive at the character selection screen. Okay, so it's around 95 frames per second. 95. Okay, so it's maybe around 95 frames per second. Okay, so this is the default starting animation. Okay, now we'll create another animation. Okay, and we'll call it idle left. Okay, this is basically the same as the previous idling animation, but okay, it's for when Asuka is facing to her left, or rather to your left. Okay, by the way, okay, as with the second character role, okay, you will need to satisfy a specific condition before you can unlock Asuka. Okay, so let's do the same thing for when Asuka is facing the right. Okay, we will need separate animations for both the left and the right. Okay, because okay, the frames are slightly different. Okay, in respect to the light source coming from the top right. Okay, let me just check OBS to make sure that the stream is running smoothly. Okay, so currently we have 0 drop frames. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we have both of the idling animation. Okay, so let's link both of them to the starting idling animation. Okay, if the game has started and if facing right is false, so when the game has started and depending on whether she is facing the left or the right, okay, the correct animation will play due to the conditions that has been satisfied. Okay, so now that we have the idling animation, okay, let's start with the next animations, which are the move